You know, a lot of people ask me, Gar, why do you do this type of content? Even though it just drives you absolutely nuts, you get no sleep, you just don't seem like you're having fun. Well, that's the myth I'm about to bust for you because I do have fun doing this. I enjoy going out looking for content for you guys, finding the most ridiculous takes on the internet that I have ever seen in my life. And I think to myself, I'm just going to turn it into content so you guys can see what I see on the internet. It's amazing. Like, it boggles my mind that this type of stuff happens on the daily. Now, speaking about daily stuff, Nintendo fanboys, oh yeah, you speak ill will about Nintendo, these people lose their mind. Actually, as a matter of fact, if you've been paying close attention to games that released recently, like Metroid Prime 4, well, there has been some obvious problems like the open desert and the NPCs that won't shut up and are completely annoying, and you guys know. You guys know, if you've been around the dialogue with Metroid Prime 4, there are some obvious problems that you know as a Metroid fan, you would seriously not like. And speaking of one of those many flaws with Metroid Prime 4, one of the problems that has been reoccurring is the bugs and glitches. For example, A.
Red flag!
But that glitch right there is not the one we're going to be talking about today. No, I think this one we couldn't technically call it a glitch, or even the previous one. This one was technically we call it a bug. Because with this one, this little bug on Twitter, the Nintendros caught wind of this and they freaked out. Let me show you the bug real quick.
Have you located any of the teleporter keys? If you're not sure where to go next, check the map.
Am I allowed to say that sucks?
You are.
It sucks.
Hard.
But right here, this is where the bug was shown to everybody. And let me tell you something, this is where the Nintendo saw it and they absolutely lost their mind. It is gold in the thread here, I kid you not. So without further ado, please make sure to go grab yourself a nice little drink and a nice little snack, and we're just going to go ahead and dive right into it. There's T. Accusations says, it's strange that in the gameplay videos from people who did buy it, Metroid looks different.
Was that an actual idea that came from that pocket of air between your ears?
Okay, first off, let's think about this for a quick second. How many settings are within Metroid Prime 4? 2? 3? 4, depending on where this was recorded, depending if it was like mobile, like you're moving around with the Nintendo Switch 2 or Switch, or you have it docked. So let's see, it could have been in 1080p, 120 frames per second. It could have been easily 4K, 60 frames. It could have been multiple things. On top of that too, if you recorded the footage directly on your Switch 2, that means the quality of the recording is going to go down. And if you recorded it and then posted it to Twitter, the quality of that same video would go down too. So meaning the quality of that isn't going to look the same, meaning that they don't have a way to make that footage look better than it already looks like right there. But without thinking about it or even asking this gentleman if he's got legit hardware or he's using an emulator, you decided to accuse him of pirating Metroid Prime 4 and not buying his games, as per usual, as the Nintendo fanboys like to do. But you know what though? I did do some research into this dude and found out this is on hardware, but I'll show you proof after we're done with all the tweets, because I want you to see every last stupid one of these Nintendros losing their minds on this. Just stay with me. You're going to enjoy this. Meester says, your Switch must be broken, sweetie. I just finished the game last night and nothing came close to this happen the entire time.
Alright, that's creepy.
I'm sorry, I have to address this one first. It's screaming at me right now. Do you understand that you don't know this person? You don't know if it's a male or a female or a kid on here. Do you understand that? You are literally calling them honey. Honey, why are you calling a random person on the internet honey? Like, I'm not calling this dude a PDF file, but I'm saying this behavior right here is just weird. Like, there's weird where you make kind of like weird jokes on the internet and like everybody's like, oh, okay, whatever, that's a weird joke. But this is escalating into weird territory that nobody ever really wants to be in. Like, that is just weird, dude. But second of all, no, that's not how it works, like, at all, dude. Are you kidding me right now? If there is a bug within your game, that means it's not the hardware's fault, it's your fault. Especially, he clips under the ground, going way, way down into, like, literally clipping almost under the map. That is literally a programmer's fault or a developer's fault for not catching this bug and patching it. And as far as I could see with his hardware or his friend's hardware, that where he did this post on directly on the internet, I see no damages to the Nintendo Switch 2 at all. And spoiler alert, even if there was damage to the Nintendo Switch 2, there would be a very, 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 very low chance there would ever be a programming error that would happen like this. Like, it's not common. It's like it's impossible for this to happen. It's like, I've never, like, you know what, I don't get his thought process on this one. Also, on the thought process of you thinking that, oh, just because you had a flawless run doesn't mean he's going to have a flawless run. Everybody's experiences are going to be different from each other's. Forever Sandorian says, you are playing the Switch 1 version on your cheap PC from 2010.
You have a hard time admitting when you need help.
I see this defense scattered all over this thread. I kid you not. They are going against this guy, just going after him, saying that he's pirated the game, he's using his old PC specs, that's why it's not working at all. No, it can't be that. The pure fact that Nintendo left a bug in the game and did not fix it at all. Like, they did not give the developers enough time to go after every single bug. On top of that too, there's I don't know, a really bad idea to make this game open world, because every single bug that's there cannot be found in an open world in a meaningful time. Like, I seriously don't understand why you guys are just so afraid to ask him, like, hey, did you use this on hardware? But no, you have to insult the man, literally degrade him for playing on his old 2010 PC, even though he was not the one who's playing it. He was just posting for a friend that actually played on Switch 2 hardware. Like, come on, people. Can you guys just, like, ever ask questions instead of being dickheads to people? No, of course not. That's why you guys are in my content every single week, because you people can't act right. You can't handle the criticism that is justifully, justifully, deserved for Nintendo, especially Nintendo, that deserves this criticism. And we all know damn well you guys would go after Microsoft or Sony if they had the same bugs, especially Spider-Man 2. I saw you going after the developers, saying, oh, you guys aren't as good as Nintendo. Oh, and a bit of a spoiler alert, the next segment is going to be a multi-layer one, so get ready for this one. An average gamer N says, how much you guys want to bet this guy is running the game on a 5 to 10 year old PC components? I'm gonna humor this real quickly. Do you guys understand that the Switch 2 is just as powerful as the Steam Deck if you actually look at the performances, the hardware and everything? You do understand that, right? So by that logic, the 5 to 10-year-old components within that supposed PC could actually run it better than the Switch 2. And that's a sad reality that you guys paid $500 for underperforming hardware. For God's sake, even Cyberpunk 2077 has trouble running on the Steam Deck and the Switch 2. Like, really? You really think this is like a win for you guys? Insulting people for like having old hardware or something? Just so you could actually feel better about yourselves? Like, this is fucking sad. But oh no, fam, the clown show just keeps on going. Accosting comments on posts unprovoked says, JF say, all you take is L's and it's actually crazy. Showing actual proof that people are talking to him, figuring out what's going on. And he does end up showing proof that it's actually on legit hardware. But you know what he has to say to that? An average gamer and says, right below, no one believes him.
Oh, why are you like this?
Listen, it's a good policy of not trusting people online. It's a very good policy. But when the evidence starts to get stacked against a person, there's sometimes that you have to say, look, I'm taking my L, I'm backing off, there's evidence against this that's actually proving their side, I'm gonna back off and just let it happen. And you know what? That evidence, I'm actually gonna show you guys right now, as I promised you guys earlier in the video. Now, I want y'all to sit here and think for a second. Did this Nintendo fanboy take his L gracefully and he apologized and he just moved on, you know, because, you know, he's clearly in the wrong here. There's evidence to prove that this actually happened on legit hardware. Or B, did he deflect and literally bring up a bullshit excuse that this was not Nintendo's fault and it was just some user error? If you said B, then pat yourselves on the back. You deserve your treat or something because you gotta see this reaction. An average gamer and says, well, it's an SD card trick. Bro trying too hard.
Your intellect is as weak as your dollar. Failure is your destiny. You disrespect yourself and your nation. You are made of stupid.
This dude is seriously trying his best to defend Nintendo at every conceivable way known to mankind. He cannot blame Nintendo for anything. He refuses to blame Nintendo. He wants Nintendo to praise him like the unwanted child he really is to them. Holy shit, I have never seen this level of pettiness and denial ever. Like, even Harmon Smith can admit, like, when Nintendo fucks up. This dude makes Harmon Smith look like a normal person, and that takes a lot for me to say someone is more normal than Harmon Smith. Let that one sink in. Like, you're dead serious right here, picking at straws at every conceivable way. And that community note that you're trying to bolster right now, ever since he posted that evidence, it's been removed. You can look at the beginning of the video. That community note is gone. Like, I'm dead serious. It's no longer there anymore because he provided evidence to combat that community note. Just sometimes Just sometimes with these fanboys, I can't. This is absolutely ridiculous. I thought the PlayStation fanboys were bad, but this dude is a whole new breed. I don't get it. Like, when you're shown hardcore evidence like that, but you keep denying every single time for Cincy Puppy Nintendo. You are a bunch of sad sack of shits. I swear to God. I hope I never meet any of you people in real life, because I'll lose my mind talking to you people, trying to understand you. And you know what, fam? Thank you guys for sticking around this long in the video. I know it was a little longer than my usual videos, but you know what though? Some of the stuff I had to show you guys. Some of these Nintendo fanboys are just absolutely insane. So, you know, we gotta take that extra time, get that flavoring into it, you know, get you guys all situated, you know what I mean? You know what I mean. But you know what, fam? I appreciate it. I appreciate you guys taking this long in this video, and if you appreciate this type of content, please leave a like and comment in the comment section. Always a pleasure to, you know, talk to you guys and, you know, see where we come to a middle ground to understanding that type of stuff. And hey, you enjoy my type of craziness? Well, subscribe to the channel, because I'll definitely have more coming. And I swear to God, please, for the love of God, fanboys, please be normal. Oh wait, today's the Game Awards. Oh boy, I can't wait for this one. Anyway, fam, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Yay. Later, fam.